Grüße von Dystopia. Folge 140. Greetings from Dystopia, episode 140. Had to mess with your brains a little bit today. Just now leaving the house. 5 minutes till 1 o'clock. Plumber never made it yesterday. Was able to get there this morning, so laundry list of stuff, and just what a pain in the rump. The shower didn't have an anti-scald valve. It's slightly older. Place is 15 years old or thereabouts. So yeah, anyways, it was a bit of a fun time trying to replace the cartridge for the valve. So, and then had him fix a toilet base while he was there. So, no complaints. Good guy. I laughed because he was even complimenting whoever it was that did the original tile install, because it's, oh, this is very neat, it's very nicely cut. You know, he's going to see more installs than I ever will, but I totally got what he was talking about when he pulled the, you know, the valve cover, the handle cover off of the shower valve. Beautifully square cut, the exact size of the cartridge, plus about a 1/4 inch, just so you had enough room to get in and replace it with the tool. Yeah, really nice tile job in that place. That guy, that's a guy that shivs a git about his work, so kudos to whoever did the tile work. But yeah, anyway, I'm stopping to get some gas, and then I'm going to go fish. I'm going to catch one fish. Okay, part one of the mission accomplished. Gas. Now let's go find a fish. I don't know, I think I'm just going to go over to the old bridge and beat up on a green sunfish or two. Saw some the other day, so hopefully I can get over there and find them again. Yeah, nothing big today, nothing major on the agenda. Like I said, the plumber kind of destroyed my day, but not his fault, not anybody's fault. Shit happens. Whoa, chica, stay in your lane. 2 lanes turn and then merge into one, and she started to merge. So I just let off the gas. I think people should be required to check or to test for their driving license more often. But that's just me. Let's go find us a fish. Let's see in a few. Alright. There's it again. Heading out here, we're going to fish the bank over here I showed you guys just about a week ago. Oh, it wasn't even a week ago. Maybe earlier this week. No, it was last week, definitely. It was before I went to Wisconsin. But anyway, that's where I was talking about the shell island there, and I've showed you this before. Got a little bit of pain in the back today, but not too bad. It's actually kind of wrapping down the outside of my right thigh. So, definitely sciatic. The other day it was down the back of the thigh. Alright, I got some trees down. Well, limbs down. On this side. On the other side of the river here is where I was yesterday. Well, at least I got shoes I can get wet. I'm wearing my Sims Rip Rap shoes. By the way, Sims, if I can get the camera to turn around. What the hell were you guys thinking when you stopped making this shoe? Seriously. I think I've bought 6, 8 pairs of these shoes over the years. So, yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, so, let's take a look around here. Man, do I ever have, hopefully those are showing up. Water striders, there's got to be 5,000 of them here. So yeah, I'm just going to look at this shade line and work my way down through here just to find a good place to shotgun shell. 12 gauge, 3-inch Magnum. Gotta work my way through all this debris. Right through this shady run. It's bound to be a couple. I didn't even bother changing flies. I just grabbed the rod straight out of the van. It's got a Japanese Sao Kabari. I hear some people talking. Yeah, I think making pass through this run right here will probably yield a sunfish. I used to be able to just wade right here just about ankle deep. Now we're pushing it fairly deep. Okay, well that's way deeper than I thought. I was going to set the camera up on this branch right here. But yeah, that's closer to 3 feet now. And I have all kinds of stuff in my pockets. So I'm going to fish from the bank back up there somewhere. I don't have to worry about dropping the camera. Yeah, the depth is actually quite deceiving right there. I dropped my rod down in there. It's closer to 4 feet deep. The farther out you get, they really dug that down a good bit. So I'm gonna, yep, got too much crap in my pockets. And I'm not leaving it on the bank. So, I guess I'll walk around and over the bridge and fish from the other side. All right, I'm just gonna play around here. Okay, so this was stupid. I walked around the front of these trees right here, drifted back through, caught a little green sunfish, came back around here, threw up in front, and then drifted right by it in front of where we're standing right now. Caught another one, both little guys, about 4 inches long. Turned around and looked at the camera. I didn't turn the camera back on when I came around, so I'm gonna walk over and check out one more spot here. Well, we've all seen sunfish, right? Unless y'all looking for proof. You could smell my hands, but this ain't smell-o-vision. Oh, I hate trying to walk this spot right here. This spot is a little full of roly-poly rocks. All right. Not roly-poly like the bug, but roly-poly like the roll. Trying to walk over here, kind of get under the bridge a little bit. Look at this shade down here. Okay, there's some kind of an animal, larger, behind me here. And these weeds right up along there, because when I brushed here I could hear it move up in there. I'm not going to mess with them. So usually there's a smallmouth or two that hold right along here. Don't see them, but they might be in the shadiest part, right along here, and then up under that grass right there. That's typically where they're hiding. I can hear some sunfish or bluegills out here hitting on the surface. That's that little sucking sound you might hear every now and then. Well, I got 2 for the day. I guess I should be able to live with that. See if he shows up. There's a little bunny rabbit right about dead center there. Can't quite see him on here. But yeah, that was a little bunny I heard moving. I knew I heard something moving around. Alright, I think those kids are still on the other side of the bridge here. If they're still there, I'm going to walk up and look over and see if I see them. If they're still there, then I'll call it a day and go home and get off my back. But if I'm here and they're not there, I'm gonna fish it. Yeah, those 2 little sunfish there, they were not aggressive hits at all. Usually sunfish are like, they just inhale it, but these 2 were pretty placid. Hang on a minute. So dead center, right there under the shadow of the bridge beam, there's 3 sunfish to the right of center. Look top left of center. See if this guy comes back out into the sunlight a little bit. I'll zoom in and try and get a shot of him later. He's right there feeding up on the surface. It's a green sunfish. He's probably about 8-9 inches long. That's a big boy. There he goes, darting across. That was funny. As I was coming up, a young girl surprised the hell out of me, went around to the corner, and she was like, we kind of scared each other, I guess, but she found a little turtle out in the road when she was riding her skateboard, and she brought him down there to put him in the water. So that was kind of cool. I like it when the kids, pay attention to what they're doing with animals. They don't just pick them up and throw them, I've seen boys do that when I was little. I always knew that wasn't right. Let me put this rod up and I'll see you guys in the way. So, 2 fish, that'll work. 2 little green sunfish, about 4 inches long. No big deal. I'm hoping that big guy showed up in the video from the bridge, because that even made me go, what? Yeah, I definitely need to get a kayak for a day or 2 just to fish that section of the dupe from the water. The bank is fairly heavily overgrown, so there's no way you can, at least with a fly rod, get a cast out there. I suppose I could wade out. It's about waist deep, a little over waist deep in the middle. I could just wade out and do a cast that way, but my luck, I'd hit the bridge, get a big loop going, and end up hitting the bridge as the fly goes by. Wouldn't be the first time I've hooked that bridge. I've done it a couple times. Same thing, out there waiting, trying to get an extra bit of range and putting a little bit too much power on the forward cast, or not enough, as the case may be, and opening up the loop and hooking the bottom of the bridge. There's when I get my big camera back, I'll try and get a shot of that. I need to email them and see where that damn thing's at. But I'll try and get a shot of the big old clouser that's sitting up there. That's mine. Olive over white, red thread. It's Jim, you'd appreciate that one. It's got the red thread corset wrap. I remember the first bunch I tied up like that. I did a corset wrap, so an X crisscross wrap down the body of it. Jim and a couple other people were like, dude, that's cool. It just seemed like the thing to do. Just do a corset wrap to transition from right behind the dumbbell eye down to the body on the shank. Just seemed like a nice transition. And yeah, so they got a few jokes going. Anyway, did it again. That's it for today, guys. Be good. Be well. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Hey, chica. You don't say hi anymore?